Hello people, Seku-Senpai here, and here is the Promised Neverland. Oh man, I'm about to say episode something. Chapter 10 through whichever one I stop at. I'll probably do 10 through 13. I forget what happened in the last chapter. We left off at the end of, after they played tag with Sister Krone. That's where we left off in the chapters. So that was like, what, episode 3 of the anime basically? So, yeah, let's do this. An eternal despair, okay. An endless labyrinth, yet we must march on. And all the mysteries just continue to unravel and become even more. What is this, anyways? Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so this is when they did the, tag in teams. Okay. The vast majority of us will die if we try to escape individually. Still, I think all of the kids had pretty decent moves. We've also connected some new data. We'll be able to escape if we do so in teams. And to do that, we have to train by playing tag in teams as well. For now, I'm just going to have you memorize 10 types of team formations. Oh! By ear? Too hard for you? Nope, piece of cake. That little grin. Okay, we've got to set up our game. Let's start arranging these training sessions to make them more applicable in real-life situations, both pre- and post-escape. Also, I'm thinking about letting Don and Gilda in on our plan soon. We'll explain the situation and have them each lead a team. So, what about them? There's only one way. The forks. The forks indicating killing. Let's rethink our current plan. You and me will most likely be the ones that will be able to handle this task. It'll probably be too much for Emma and others to handle psychologically. Well, technically, that does make them seem saner than us. True. First, we've got to separate those two. Let's incapacitate them one by one, 2 against each other. Ooh. I mean, they're already not. I mean, already, Sister Krone even told Emma that, hey, I'm on your side, that she wants to dethrone Isabel. So, incapacitate, huh? It'll be harder than going for the kill. That's definitely not an impossible task to kill. But it's true that we can't kill those two for other reasons. They've made sure to track us mere cattle. It's not far-fetched at all to say that there's a possibility our caretakers could also be monitored somehow by the demons. That makes sense. Agreed. It's quite likely. Like, even if we weren't to do anything, the demons must have some sort of way to make sure those two haven't died unexpectedly due to some illness or accident. Yeah. We'll do everything to achieve our goal. We've got to figure out a way to restrict those two. Or lock them in like a room or something? That could work. I mean, even though they show that they are strong, so. My mama really is a terrifying woman. By simply showing us her tracker, she's managed to, 1, threaten us that we can't escape, 2, bring attention to the trackers that we can't destroy, and 3, make us aware that we shouldn't even dare kill the adults. With a single little move, she's restrained us in so many ways. At first glance, she's made the grave mistake of revealing her trump card, but in reality, she ain't afraid. She knew we'd definitely be breaking our head over this one. After all, she raised us this way. On the other hand, she wouldn't have to be so careful if we weren't the kind to stay low and firm on our shoes. Will we be able to sneak up on her? Well, either way, we've learned a lot about Mama over the past 10 days. What do you mean? In a nutshell, Mama already knows that we are the targets. To be more precise, I think she already figured out that Ray has joined us too. Figured out? Not guesses or suspects? Exactly. Why do you think so? There's many reasons, but the easiest one to explain is how she utilizes Sister Krone. If she couldn't identify us as the targets, but had the intention to find us, there's no way she wouldn't mark the oldest 5 of us, those who were already suspicious from the start. But in reality, she's making Sister Krone watch over all of us kids, just to have another pair of eyes making sure we aren't doing anything strange as a whole. It only bugged me a little at first, but this has been continuing over 10 days now. Mama isn't putting any effort into weeding us out, and she's letting us do as we please. Strange, isn't it? Yeah. But if we knew who we were from the start, her actions near the beginning make no sense. Right. Mama wanted to weed us out at first, but she has no intention of doing so anymore. Yeah. Is that because she already finished weeding us out? But how? She can't draw any conclusions from just the tracker signals. And why would she let us do as we please if she already knows who we are? Because she already has her own method of monitoring us. Pretty sure that's what Norman's trying to say. She has no need for Sister Krone to mark as 5 in particular. In other words, it's highly likely that there's the mole among us children. Bottom. I mean, I already know who it is. It's from the anime, so... But that's still creepy. I mean, someone in your family to spy on you, to betray you from surviving. A mole, a snitch, something like a spy. We can't jump to conclusions though. It's completely possible that one of the kids are just unknowingly leaking data to Mom inside. That's true. To be exact, Mama has another personal source. Using her sources to analyze and restrict her targets is most likely Mama's true strategy. Did I already tell you that I have the situation under control? Oh, you are merely a precaution. I just called you over as a safety measure to guarantee that I'll be able to protect the goods no matter what pops up next. Think about your own interests for a second. There's nothing else you can do other than to faithfully serve as my personal pawn. Am I wrong? Dang, she's going to talk down to her, telling her, no, you can't do anything else. This is a pawn, man. There's no need for you to know who the targets are. All I need you to do is to dutifully follow my orders, whilst feeling good about yourself inside that you've gotten a hold of a weakness of mine. As long as you do as I say, I guarantee that I will land you position as Mama. Really? How's she guarantee that though? I mean, I don't think she's lying, but how is she gonna like put word in for her or something? So, what do you think? How was their game of tag? They are all very special children. I see. So you finally understand. This woman was all of that completely part of her plan. She wanted to show them. She wanted to show off her children in front of her. It's like, yo, she's so cocky. Like, I think that might be her downfall. Her confidence will lead to her own demise. My abilities and the true value of my children. You're a smart girl. I'm sure you figured out by now to not make any more mistakes from here on out. You are dismissed. Wait, no way. A source? Emma, since when? Why? I can't believe it. There's one among them. They all just adore Mama, and someone who's trying to be a good boy or a good girl is just accidentally giving her intel. Yes, that's gotta be it. But what if, in the unlikely event that what Ray's been saying is true and there's a demon spy among the children? I want to escape with everyone. Ooh, she got the chills. This give me the chills. Man. Dang, if they showed this in the anime, I would have been scared. Yo, this is chilling. Seeing Connie and then seeing the demon, all these other people going to the death. Yo. No way. I definitely can't leave them here. Well then, what are we going to do now? We've definitely got to find the source. But what about our plans to involve Dawn and Gilda? If those two end up being Mama's sources, no problems. We discover her source and get Dawn and Gilda to join outside. It'll be 2 birds with 1 stone. If they happen to be spies, we can turn them into our trump card. Ooh. We control the information flow and derail the enemy. It wouldn't be impossible to turn the situation in our favor. Yup. That's what I said last episode, right? Turning cons into pros, and there's pros and cons, you know? Okay. I've already laid out a net. Ooh. We were being completely naive. Dang. So since then, he's been planning things out. We have to change our ways. Think of something new. We have to take a fresh look at Mama's plans. Protect Emma. Set everyone free. I won't lose to Mama anymore. Ooh, the challenge made him go into some whole another level of mentality. Hey, break time's almost over. Let's start the second round soon. Hey, she's already in control, which is why she isn't making any moves. Even though she knows who we are. Mama probably has no intention of getting in the way of our planning or shipping us out early. So basically, we only have a month and a half or so left before the next shipment day. At least it should be safe to assume that we have that much time, at the very least. Ray, how are things going with the plan to destroy the transmitters? Just fine. How much longer do you need? 2 weeks? Nah, 10 days. Maybe. Then let's put things into action in 10 days. What? Dang! It's weird the way this all happened though. Like, this all is taking place in the course of like a month. So, a month or less. So, okay, anyways. On September 8th, 10 days from today, we will be executing our plan to escape. That's the end of chapter 10. Let's go to chapter 11. Mama has a spy among the children. Who and how many? Anna, Nat, Tom, Lonnie, Mark, Don. What was his average test score again? Who? Phil. Yeah, that's his name, Phil. I call him something else different every time. His name's Phil. I believe his recent average was around 203 or so. Damn, that's high. And he's younger. In the last game of tag with Sister Krone, he was among the last 5 remaining kids. Really? Oh yeah, and he was like, hold on, yo, Emma! Look at his face. Look at that smile. He's always looking for the two of you with Shelly. Where's Norman? Where's Emma? Yo, look at his face. Stop, you're scaring the wits out of me, you idiot. Learn to doubt people, even if you don't like it. We either live or die. Listen, can you hear the sound of betrayal? Thanks for the food. I'm still not convinced. On November 8th, 10 days from today, we'll be executing our plan to escape. Whoa, 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 look, all of them got on him. Isn't that too much of a rush? Not that I mind. I mind. Mama's goal is to restrict us. That's why she won't take action until we do. Does that mean we have time then? Yeah, that's exactly why. What do you mean? If we are to figure it out that much, Mama definitely sees things that way as well. Our goal is to become unpredictable to her. Either way, it's also better for us if we may make our escape before winter comes. That's true. Anyways, 10 days is plenty of time. If we had no idea what Mama's next move would be, so we've been preparing at it at a very quick pace. All we have to do now is to finish up those preparations within the next 10 days. Mama has no intention of hiding that she has a spy among us in the first place. She isn't necessarily making it obvious either, but if she truly wanted to hide the fact from us, she would make the sister at least act like she's monitoring us, the 3 others. She's trying to trick us into thinking that we have time. As soon as we get rid of these transmitters, we have to get out of here right away. I get it, but isn't that really realistically impossible? 10 days, I mean, come on. You'd think that, right? That's why it'll be the best time to I can't talk, man. You think that, right? That's why it'll I can't say it'll. You'd think that, right? That's why it'll be the best time for us to make our move. Okay. It may be incredibly risky, but we have to get things done in 10 days. At the very first thing on our to-do list is to try and get Don and Gilda to join us. The smaller our teams are, the better chances each team has survival. First, we need to get those two join us, and if they have to learn about my spies, then we can figure out what to go against them. So we're going to break the news to them, though. Okay, and then we have to go. Not everybody's going to go straight believing yet, not believing their plan. Well, Emma and I were discussing this, but to sum it up, we won't tell them the truth. Okay, so I remember in the anime, they didn't say that. But Emma said that she'll just take care of it. She has a plan already, and they just said, okay, we'll trust you. And then went and talked to them, and she told them that lie and stuff. So, yeah, we can't possibly be putting them in danger. The hell? But once we start to show that something's up, she might go straight for the early shipment option. Ooh, we don't need that. I do want our escape to succeed, but in the event that it doesn't, as long as those two don't know the real truth, their lives may be spared. Oh, so in case if it goes wrong, they don't know the truth still. That's kind of messed up. It'd just be better just to tell them the truth to start off with, but it's whatever. I don't care if they call me a liar. I don't care if they find out later and hold a grudge against me. If Mama ends up killing us all before we even those demons even start coming into the picture, it's a real game over. Now isn't the time to tell them the truth. Still, it is quite difficult to try and come up with another scenario for them that'll get them pumped up for the real plan. The moment of truth is now. Thanks for waiting, guys. Not a problem, man. What's up? Yo, look at that. He's so happy. He's like, yo, you want to talk to me? Huh? Human trafficking. Yeah, all the siblings that left here so far have been sold off to these bad guys. So that's a version of revelation, huh? And he doesn't believe them. He starts laughing. And I know, she just suddenly brings down this heavy thing, and he's just supposed to just relieve instantly after the happy-go-lucky days every day. Like, Don, just think about the moment at the gate surrounding us, and how good one. So what's the punchline? Is this the setting of the new game we're playing? That sounds stupid. I don't know why that line just sounds so stupid. That line really just sounded so stupid. Well, hold up. Y'all are kidding, right? Nope. Wait, so then, what about Mama? She's the one who's been selling our siblings off. What? Quit joking around. Drop it already. What the heck? There's no way. She's so nice. Emma, apologize now. Yeah, this is what we've been expecting right from the start. Don. I don't think Emma would lie about something like this. She loves our family and Mama too much. Gilda. And also, I've been feeling like you've all been acting weird lately. The night when Emma and Norman went to the gate and came back. What? Usually you two would always come clean by telling the truth to Mama if you ever broke out one of the house rules. And yet, not only did you guys not apologize, but you both even told me to keep quiet about the fact that you all left. Ooh, she even told them that, man. And then soon after, Mama started making all of us do chores as if we're getting punished for something bad. Emma kept disappearing somewhere, and you always seemed to... Oh, then she started breaking down and crying. So it kept getting harder and harder to ask what happened, and... Okay, yeah, emotional moment. I'm sorry. Okay, Emma, did you see Connie getting sold off to the bad guys? She saw it much worse than that. Like, this is a bad lie, man. Lying to someone that you care about died. Someone that they consider family died. But even for their own protection, I mean... I still think it's just better to go clean off in the beginning. I mean, even if they find it hard to believe, I feel like it just makes the stakes even higher. Like, yeah, they're getting human trafficking of their children is bad, but I mean, like, if they know that, hey, you guys are gonna die if once we leave. Like, if they know that death is there, like, I feel like definitely death is like you don't want to die, so. I don't know, I feel like that's raised the stakes and it's been like, oh yeah, now we seriously have to be careful, but it's whatever. Yes, but we didn't make it in time. Wait a minute, could it be that Connie, she's okay, right? She's safe, right? We don't know. And he really cares about Connie. No, what the? Let's escape this house and save Connie. Let's all escape together. I'm not sure if this will help us sound a little bit more credible, but these are the scores of all of our siblings who left. Ray and I looked them up over the past few days. Scores! This is all secondhand information, and we don't know what happened to all the siblings who left, but it's clear that after the age of 6, they all left this place in score order, lowest to highest. Strange, isn't it? Please, believe us. Help us. Believe us. Oh, he's making it worse. What? Run away with us. This hurts, man. This hurts. This hurts. I feel for them, the pain in which they're feeling that be lied to. I'm glad that worked out well. Hold on, I disagree. We don't know. Save Connie. You both should have at least revealed her death. Exactly! They just have the false hope that she's alive. She's dead! That's what I mean. Don't go saying, oh, we don't know. No, she's dead. Save Connie. Give them these false hopes. No, give them the hope that they have to escape. Like, forget about saving people. Save yourselves. Man. I guess they're trying to do that to boost the morale and the idea, but I don't know. I still feel like that's bad. No, I think that was the best option we could have taken in order for things to go smoothly. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I understand that it'll be harder for them to decide us if we told them that we had to escape into a world full of demons. But they turn out to not be spies. Those lies are too damn cruel. Exactly. Like, I feel how bad that is. Like, just hearing that they're lying and the weight of their lie. Now that hurts. Stop giving them hope that doesn't even exist. That's what I mean. Give them phone. When are you going to tell them the truth? How? Can you do it? We'll figure it out when the time comes. Anyways, we still don't know whether those two are going to. Are you going to say that when Mama says that shipping dates change or something?
And you're gonna say that, figure it out when the time comes, huh?
Okay, sorry. I was getting mad. But like, if something like that happened, are you going to come out with the same response? We'll figure it out when the time comes. Nah, man, I don't care. This is serious stuff, man. I agree with Ray right here. That night, I had a long chat with Gilda for the first time in ages. We laughed a lot, just like we were when we were little kids. I'm not alone. She understands me. From now on, we can fight together. I mean, they're the two oldest girls there. Girl children there, so. Gilda? Oh, she got up. Once we break it to them, our next one is to figure out whether they are the spies or not. Let's try something first. Try what? Tell them where the ropes are hidden. What? Of course, we won't tell them where they're actually hidden. We're going to feed Don and Gilda with 2 separate locations. I've already hidden some extra ropes in those places, in case someone comes to check. If either one of them are the spy, they've successfully made it into our circle and can easily access new information. We can say that they'll be aching to tell Mama their findings as soon as possible. Who will make them move? Will we manage to successfully fool Mama? Are either of them the spies? We'll be finding out soon. Ooh. Oops, someone left a note under Mama's door. Mama picked it up. And then Gilda's at a door too. Oh, I've been waiting for you, Gilda. Yo, why did she show up behind her? Knocking on the door and stuff? Huh? Sister Krone's room. Why those two? I'll tell Don that the rope is hidden underneath the bed. As for Gilda, I'll say that they're located above the ceiling of the 2nd floor bedroom. But in reality, I see. Rope. Norman bed. There are ropes hidden around. Ooh. Yikes. But why Gilda? There's a spy among us. If one of them is really the source, then they're definitely rushed to take action. Yo, I'm so small back here. But why Gilda? There's a spy among us. Yeah. Were all those tears and smiles just an act? No way. Was everything a lie? Now come right in. I'm so happy you came. So hospitable. I feel like she'd be like a nice house guest to have over. Or go visit her house. She got the nice food going on. She'd be entertaining, not talking to me. Yo, her hand is huge. Yo, these images they use for each chapter. Yo, I like them. Look at this. Look at that. In the middle of the night, in the prison called Neverland, within the darkness lies the traitor. But why with sister? No. Can I? No, I can't see inside. She can only hear. I'm sure you figured out by now. Not many more mistakes I hear from now on, or whatever. I refuse to change my plans halfway. That woman is clearly lying. Ooh. Only the eldest girls in the house are allowed to take care of the toddlers. There's no such rule in this plantation. This woman made up that rule on her own for this place. Really? So that's not a plantation rule. That's just a rule that she made. The one she wants to raise into the next mama is her livestock child. Really? Not me, but that damned girl. Really? Is that what she thinks? I mean, she did say, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the anime yet, but she does mention, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this or something, but that damn girl. But that only, woman could become mamas. I guess it's not really a spoiler. That's kind of logical. But I didn't think that she would put Emma up there. They didn't mention this in the anime either. Is that why she really cares about Emma more than most of them? Like, I feel like she's closer. Well, I don't know. It's all starting to piss me off. Emma, Isabel, Ray, Nora. Yo, everybody's just bothering. She's so mad. I'm gonna catch all those kids by their tails and shut them all off in no time. I'll be returning this humiliation and loss with lots of interest. And that's why this girl will turn out to be useful. Now then, Gilda, go ahead and tell me. I can hear them. I can kind of hear them, but not every word. About that, there is nothing troubling me at all. Huh? So she tried talking to Gilda, trying to get her to tell information. Thank you very much for worrying about me and continuously checking up on me. She's not the spy, but I am fine now. So please leave me alone. Thank you again. I'll be leaving now. Thank goodness Gilda's not an ally, not a spy. I see. Someone has told you everything now, has she? Dang! She be playing mind games with them all the time. Gilda, you found out about everything now, haven't you? What? She's seen through me? What should I do? Even Norman warned me. Both Mama and sister are enemies. Make sure not to let them realize that you know their secrets. Was I not cautious enough? But I am fine now. Which part did I... No, it's a bluff. Sister is trying to trick her into talking. Oh, Gilda, what a shame. I really thought that we could become the best of friends. But what happens now that I've been found out? Am I immediately sold off to the bad guys? Does anyone else know? Norman, Ray, and... Come on, Gilda, realize. I'll make sure to let just you off the hook. So come on, let's get talking and work together. She's trying to like persuade her so much. Please stop it. I have no idea what you're talking about. I was just in a fight between Emma and me. Me and Emma. It's Emma and me. That's proper grammar. We've already made up, so there's nothing to worry about anymore. I see. Then I suppose it was my mistake. I'm sorry. Will she whisper into her ear? Good night. See you later, Gilda. Okay, so Emma was outside the door when this happened. Last time she was in her bedroom and waited for Gilda to show up. So, Emma, wait, this isn't what it looks. Yo, she thought she was trying. Thank goodness, Gilda. I'm sorry for ever doubting you. Emma, yo, what'd she whisper in her ear? You ever start to feel that Emma is lying to you? Oh yeah, they did show this in the anime, okay. If you ever start to feel that Emma is lying to you, come right back to talk to me. That child is most likely one of the targets. But she's definitely a useful card that knows something's up. I really wanted to keep her in the palm of my hand, even if I had to be a little aggressive about it. But no matter. I've spread the seeds. Now the next step is... Yo, why is she crawling around? That's weird. Yo, why is she crawling like that? Okay. Sister Krone was really hard at the floor of the... I heard from Emma. It's an action that would be taken when trying to find the target she's opposing Mama's control. It's just like I thought. Sister is moving independently from Mama. But now is the spat between Mama and Sister something to be happy about? Or should it be sighing in annoyance? Is it a problem or is it to their liking? Oh, by the way, the footprints are no use as evidence. They won't prove anything. The slippers are made of the same size for all of the older kids. And they also walked around a lot despite the little time we had, so you can't even tell what I was searching for. Well, if footprints are no good, then she'll just come at us with something special. The question is, why is this sister moving independently and trying to find the targets? Why am I stuttering now? Depending on her objective and methods. We cannot yet rule her out as a mere annoying. Huh? Where's Dawn? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him for a while now. He's depressed or something? Like, Gilda is clean. Then Ray, do you think the spies do their job? Well, isn't that obvious because there's some sort of benefit to be had from doing so, don't you think? For example, they could be offered the chance to escape, being shipped off, and granted an opportunity to grow up and become an adult. Yeah, down to die. Look at him thinking about it. Guarantee safety for one's own life, huh? I see now. This is all meant to train us before the escape. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Emma, you have a moment? I'd like to ask you your opinion on something. What if there was a child that intentionally became the palm of the demons? And what if that child was ensured their own life by acting as a spy for them? Would you leave that child behind, or would you take them with you? So, you're saying that if they acted as a spy, they'd only be able to live without getting shipped off. I'd take them with us. Even if that person doesn't wish for it, yep, I'd drag them if I had to. Dang. Knock them out. But if we'd run away, there's no guarantee that the child's life will be spared. And besides, I see, that's right. I knew you'd say that, Emma. What's it look like? It's not there. Seriously? I'm going to check the bathroom. I checked there already. The rope in the ceiling of the bathroom was still there. The extra ropes. Then that's settled. We're going to feed Dawn and Gilda with 2 separate locations for extra ropes. This is information? No. The only ropes under my bed have disappeared. Okay, so they're suspecting Dawn, and then he goes and says, the spy was you, wasn't it, Ray? Look at his face. Okay, chapter 13, let's go. The source of information. No, the truth beyond. The spy was you, wasn't it, Ray? Betrayal always lurks close by. You know what they say? Keep your enemies close, but your friends closer? Right? Something like that. What are you saying, Norman? You should understand you should understand the situation already. It didn't stop at just 2 traps. That's why I told you and Emma. But in reality, I told Don they were in the dining room. And I told Gilda they were in the library. So he lied about that? Yo, in case of those 2 were the traitor. Yo. Just now, I went around to recollect all the extra ropes. The only ones that were gone were the ones under my bed. That means that Don was merely framed. Ray, you are the source. And he starts laughing. Man, just when I thought things were going as planned. Yo, he gives him that little side eye. Yo, he looks so evil in the anime when he revealed himself. He was like, oh, so you finally found me. Some light Yagami stuff. I'll become the god of the new world.
And I will become the god of this new world.
You're quite the softie, so I assumed that I could get away with deceiving you guys for a little longer. But it seems that you found me out a lot faster than I had anticipated. You're right, I'm Mama's spy. Since when did you suspect me? Ever since that night that Sister Krone came here. Really, since then. That still baffles me that he suspected him since she showed up. That night. Right away, huh? Honestly, I was sickened at my own self for suspecting you the first and foremost, despite our tight friendship. Still, you being the information would be a worst case scenario for us. Yeah. And from the enemy's standpoint, you being the information would be best case scenario. I truly hoped I was wrong. It was the first imaginable situation possible. And while we're at it, Ray, you've been a source for Mama for a long time, haven't you? Dang. There's no way Mama would trust a sudden secret report or impromptu spy. So, yeah, it makes sense. So, she wouldn't just, trust someone instantly, you know. This always proves that Wei was already a spy that day. So, when have you been Mama's spy? Since a long time ago. You weren't only her spy, but also her underling. Observation, security, the growth rates of the merchandise. Mama was already controlling us livestock to begin with, but was also using Ray as a device to lead us in the direction she wanted from within. Exactly. You could see me as a sheepdog of a shepherd. Dang. That's why he was always out there on the fields just sitting there. Oh my gosh. Acting as if everything was fine. Acting as if you were the one of a sheep. The whole time. All these years. You'd better be the only spy and source she has. Sure am. You reported Mama despite knowing everything. Yup. Everything was a lie. Man, everything that he did, was it really a lie? There's no end to the things I want to ask you, but he looks like he's actually about to punch him. Look at his fist. But one thing first. How much did you tell Mama? Can you really destroy the transmitters, right? Would you cut me from the plan depending on my answers? I won't. I'd have you around us just like before. Dang, the side eyes they give, those hurt. I feel the pain in them. I can control them, though, Ray. If Mama's thinking about the reason we went. Aren't you glad? You can cover up your blunder now. Weren't you so desperate to keep spying on us that you had to shift all the suspicion to Don? What do you want? 3 things. 1, stay right beside us to guarantee our safety. 2, disclose all information you have to us. 3, double-cross Mama. Become my spy this time. Are you stupid? Yeah, dude turns around. Years old, he's like, yo, are you stupid? If that was your goal from the start, then you should have just stayed quiet and used me. It was a dumb move to resort to things like blackmail from the beginning, and when you didn't even need to in the first place. Keeping the source in the dark and cutting them off was the best option you could have taken. I know! Because if we run away, there's really no guarantee that the child's life will be spared. And besides, I still want to believe in them. Yeah, because Emma would rather save them than let them die. She still has faith in them. But I've changed my mind. I also want to believe in you, Ray. That you'd put our friendship before your own goals as an enemy. There's been another thing that's been bothering me a bit. You were the one who hid little Bernie, weren't you? For our sake. You were the one that set this whole person break in motion, weren't you? Like all of this from the beginning. Oh yes, because he did hold it from her in the start, right? They showed that scene. Yo! I think, right? It's not hard to manipulate Connie. Even more so for you since you were in her room. If Emma hadn't discovered little Bernie in that dining room where you placed him, you were planning to point him out to her anyways, weren't you? Connie's probably still around. If you hadn't said that, we would have never headed to the gate in the first place. That's true. You planned it so we would find out about the truth by ourselves. The truth, the big secret of this house. You wouldn't have done so if you were 100% loyal to Mama. You also did your best to keep us under control. You consistently tweaked our plans for better or in subtle ways. From the inside, but just enough so that you wouldn't be going against Mama's orders. As much as you could, with your position as a source, we made sure to do everything you can to prevent us from getting shipped off right away. Good news! They plan to take all the kids with them. They probably won't be able to leave as long as you have one of the kids in your arms at all times. Damn, that's true. Look at her. She's carrying that baby. Heck, you haven't even told her where the real ropes were hidden. It's hard to tell from where they'll be running. I'll keep on the lookout. Why would you give us the chance if you were truly an enemy? Would you go against Mama's will like this? Are you really an enemy? You really are an enemy, are you? You actually haven't disclosed any information that would critically disadvantage us. You're also ready to destroy the transmitters in no time. Am I wrong? Ray, tell me, why exactly are you working for Mama? Ooh. Okay, shall we do one more chapter to disclose this arc? Oh yeah, they show this flashback in the anime? I don't remember. I don't remember if they showed a flashback when they were little. So this is the gate, huh? Bummer. This turned out to be a lot less fun than anticipated. Let's head back before Mama sees us. Wait. Wait. Why exactly are we working for Mama? I'm volunteered to do so, by my own violation. Or rather, it's more likely I put myself out there. Why? To prepare for our escape. All of this was to prepare for our escape. Dude, the thing is, Ray planned this out. He had this whole thing planned out for years. Dude was like, this was master planned. He had this thing, I'm just going to read it because I just talk about it. I've realized the secret behind this house. What are you going to do about it? Kill me? So he just told her, Mama, I want to make a deal with you. Family and a friend, we've always been close together. We knew everything about each other, or so at least we thought. To prepare for our escape? That's right, all this was merely pre-planning. He pre-planned this for years. It was the best way for me to understand our enemy, and for me to gather resources. That's why I practically sold myself to the enemy. What are you going to do about it? Kill me? The cards weren't completely stacked against me. I have a hunch about the shipping orders. It's our scores, right? Mama went through all the trouble to cultivate me. I'm part of her pride and joy. Harvesting me halfway should be something that Mama would like to avoid at all costs. I want to make a deal with you. Then you made a deal with him when you were little? Sure enough, Mama went along with it. For her gains are more important than rules. That said, her arrogance. I demanded roughly two things from her. One, that she wouldn't ship me off right off the bat if I worked with her. And two, that I'd be compensated for my work. Your compensation would depend on the fruits of your labor. Compensation? What do you mean? All kinds of useless stuff. I could get her to order things that weren't found in the house. Were you testing what she could and couldn't get her hands? Exactly. Was like killing two birds with one stone. Okay, like see what he could grab, what things he could get, what things were available. Like games and stuff, certain types of advances in technology and stuff like that. But what a malicious preparation. Then, when you said that you had an idea on how to destroy the transmitters, you weren't actually telling the truth. I've seen them with my own eyes. Oh, I've been experimenting, but it took many years, but I eventually found a way. I'm definitely capable of destroying them. Let me be clear here. I can reliably render the transmitters useless. Do you get it? Sitting right in front of you at this moment is the most supreme trump card. Dude, first he says, yes, I am working with Mama. Second of all, yes, I'm planning all this so we could all escape. And third, you do not want to go against me. I'm the only one who knows how to stop those transmitters. The number one problem for us escaping. And he knows 100% how to destroy them and render them useless. I'm in a position where I could potentially stab Mama in the back from inside. He can. And top it all off, I know more than you could ever imagine. While it might not be everything, it's all the information that you will need to plan your escape. I am your strongest card. I have been preparing for this ever since I knew the house's secret. In a way such that nobody that you guys know Mama would ever find out about it. So he knew even before he told Mama the secret. Yo! Like, bro! He knew about it before he even told Mama. Like, before he revealed it to Mama, he already knew the secret. Yo, that's... I should Connie, who was none the wiser and still a little burning. I made you two go to the gate. You're right. It's just as they say, all this was for the sake of keeping you two alive. Anyway, back to topic. I'm not your enemy, but I'm not your ally either. I won't even try to take part in any ridiculous plans. So I did all I could to restrict you two. You should already know where I'm heading with this. It all depends on the conditions. If the conditions are favorable, I wouldn't mind selling out and becoming your trump card. I'll hand over all information and I'll lie to Mama as you wish. What exactly do you want? I want you to fool Emma. Yo, Ray's so bad, man. Pretend we'll bring everyone along and then ditch them at the last moment. I can allow Donna and Gilda to come along, but we're leaving everyone else behind. Yo, Ray, this is so bad, man. Why? Why would you leave the children alone? So you tell me to give up on bringing everyone. Everyone improved beyond our expectations with the training we've been giving them. Didn't you say so yourself? I'm sure you weren't just lying back then, so why? They weren't bad, I'll give you that, but it doesn't change the fact that they'd be dead weight. Dang, he's convinced. You said you'd help us out. This is my way of helping out. If you want to continue to refuse my offers, then fine by me. We'll walk straight to your deaths with Emma and the others. Didn't you want us to survive? If you were to die soon either way, then doing so by getting shipped off would be the best way to go. You'd rather get shipped off than be... I don't even know anymore. So what will it be? You in this? Fine. He does not agree with that. If that just now was a lie, then... I know. What, did he whisper something to him at that moment? No worries. Of course it wasn't. So Ray really was the spy. But then again, he wasn't the enemy either. No, he was more than that. What an amazing trump card. With him on our side, we actually have a fair chance of survival. But, depends on the condition. Fool Emma, give up on everyone. I can't leave them behind. Dang. What Ray said makes sense, and what Emma said wants is reckless. It'd be easy to fool Emma. It'd be hard to fool Ray. It'd be best to go with Ray. Still, I want to become like her. He doesn't know what to do. Norman is like a mix between Emma and Ray, you know? Like, he's like between them both, but is never sure. I have no idea, bro. You're late. I was talking with Norman. So what's up with them? Nothing worth reporting. They've just been really focusing on tag training. More importantly, that aide of yours, she started moving on her own. You better watch out. I see. You shouldn't have requested her to come. Pretty sure you called her to keep me in check anyway, right? Dang. Even though I've been completely loyal to you for the past 6 years, who would have thought that you'd be cautious around me? Honestly, it makes me kind of sad. Just in case pigs start to fly. Your work these past 6 years have been splendid. Of course I trust you. But this wouldn't have happened if you were behaving how you should have been in the first place. She's mad at him about leaving that thing. I certainly couldn't have anticipated that Norman would actually break the house rules, but it's not likely I expected you to be so useless that you'd fail at your own job of keeping watch either. My bad. That's why I'm also making this up to you by spying on them. I've sold out my closest friends, and I've also told you about the disturbing actions by the sister in fine detail. You better compensate me well for this. Of course, this is a deal after all. I've already ordered what you asked for. It's going to take 2 to 3 more days to at least arrive as usual. I've made up my mind a long time ago. How will I spend the rest of my remaining time here? Soon I'll be 6. Oh man, okay, so this was 6 years ago. At most, I can stay here for another 6 years. The number of lives I can save will be limited. That's the reality of this world. I don't give a damn about what all of you think, or what all of you want. There's no way I'm letting those two walk straight towards their graves. There's no way I'm letting this 6-year-long plan of mine go up in smoke. Wow. Well, this was, what chapters did I even check? 10 through 14. I did 5 chapters. Go back up. No, back up, I said. Not zoom in. Back up. So, anyways, that's all I have to say. You already had this plan set up for years. And that's just, like, the thing is, he had this plan set out perfectly for 3 of them. And since Don and Gilda are there, he's like, okay, they're possibly also could leave too. And he's like, no, my plan was for this. I'm not about to change up my plans for 6 years to let some other children who were not even here when I was little to come out and survive with me. No. I mean, that's just, it's kind of messed up. But at the same time, and I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, people. So, I mean, what would you guys do in this situation? I'm just curious. I mean, I don't know. Give me your thoughts in the comments below, as well as what you think about these chapters in comparison to the anime. I mean, they're pretty much straight up with the anime. This includes some insider on some inside thoughts, which is interesting as usual because, you know, there's only so much you could have inside a 12 to 13 episode anime, as well as each episode being, what, 20-something minutes, less than half an hour. So, hey, it works out, and I can't say that the adaptation is bad either. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'll have some more videos of this later on in the week, and so I have to say, have this day we next year. You know, in the comments, I have videos on my channel of my reactions to the anime of the Promised Neverland. If you want to check those out, as well as some other shows I'm checking out during the season. So, yeah, if that's the day we next year, you know, in the comments below. Again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. That's all. Peace.